way back. I knew this bitch nigga from way back. Def Jam dropped your ass. Knew y'all wouldn't play that. Now you gotta look at yourself like fuck is wrong with you. That whole time you was signed, Luda never did a song with you. That's like you in a nigga house and he don't even get along with you. You sleeping on the couch, he writing names on the orange juice. You know what I heard? L.A. Reid heard your songs and puke. Got so fucking mad he dropped the whole roster along with you.
Rumor has it, your boy Mathematics get caught in the clothing store in Harlem called Jan's and get his ass whipped. Reliable source says young boys caught Math in the store. He got surrounded on. He know it's over, waiting for them cops, what he's counting on, but that was wrong. He got hit with racks of True Religions, racks of paper denims, even the racks off the fitted. They say your boy got pounded on. Do y'all want to know how bad they said that Math got pounded on? They said they hit that nigga with so many racks of clothes, when they was finished, he had a whole new outfit on.
So I tried to get out of there and they pushed the racks and they was just coming closer. Dots, dots, dots. Niggas with wigs, niggas with beards and shape-ups. Dots, dots, dots. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? And I ran the other way and I tripped. And like, I think one of them tried to stomp me with a high heel.
Man, come on,
I was like,
man.
what the fuck? But I ain't worried cause his ass a barber. Jones should have known better than take a match with Tarver. He went, woo! I hit him harder than a batch of karma. He was out before he dropped like the Magna Carta.
You don't got bars like that. You dance around, do cartoons. You ain't hard like that. So try not to fall asleep. You know his bars type whack. And I'll be here third round to bring them bars right back. Ha!
Yeah, man, Math High for Untold Truth coming soon, man. I completed it. I must admit it's very long. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit Math wanted to talk about, and I just wanted to get the shit out. I didn't want to like be trying to put it in like 2 parts and none of that shit. I just felt like it might be long, but I think definitely you're gonna be entertained by it. So I just wanted to bring it to the fans. So I appreciate everybody that fuck with these Untold Truths. And let's just get into this battle though. To break down Ill Will versus Tay Roc. I was definitely looking forward to this battle dropping. You know, I've been hearing a lot since Summer Madness 3. To be honest, man, I was very, very disappointed in Tay Roc. All his bars were just light to me.
That's light. That's light. That's light. Stop! I don't change shit when I'm strapped on them. Gun bar after gun bar, cause I'm strapped on them. When I clap on him, it's a rap for him. Since he from Yak Town, I have his town pouring out gas.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? None of them shits were heavy. None of them shits was really hitting. Like, I don't know, man. All his bars were light to me. You know, that's just what I took from this battle. Let's just get into round 1, man. Tay Roc had a pretty good first round. It wasn't anything great, but I felt like he was pretty consistent in round 1 as far as like spitting his shit. It's been a lot. I see a lot of comments about the calico bar that he used. Niggas talking about he didn't spell it right and all that. I still felt like it was a hot bar. And I don't want to get too technical and all that kind of stuff and really take away from the bar. I felt like it was pretty good. One thing I didn't like, we had another you'll be pissed at the shit you're in. Another urine, shit you're in type of bar that also goes on a list of bars we need to get rid of in 2014. You know what I'm saying? None of that coughing type shit. None of that shit you're in. We don't want to hear. It's a few bars, man. I might do a video on bars that we no longer need to hear in battle rap, and I need to add that to the list. But overall, I felt like Tay Roc had a pretty decent first round, nothing too crazy. Ill Will had a decent first round as well. I like the contradicting line he had. I felt like that kind of set the tempo, took the crowd away from Tay Roc, so I was fucking with that. He had the line from the trailer with the hot sauce around the back type shit. I felt like that was pretty dope. He also had the I have you looking like Alonzo when the Russians came. That shit was kind of cool, man. I think we all saw Training Day. We could see how Alonzo was looking when the Russians came. So I felt like that shit was cool. The only thing, they were really gassed that banana clip line.
You can't even stand the piss, but pick a fight with me, bitch. I swing a cannon fist. Damn it, shit. Big loads knocking down doors when we blamming shit. Attach that long ass banana clip. When I swing it, it look like a bitch. It look like a long ass banana clip. Nigga. fuck this nigga talking about?
Like that, shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? And every time I see a bar that's gas and battle rap, I'm gonna give you this clip right here. Yeah, for that banana clip line to get a Don DeMarco was just disappointing to see. And shout out to Don DeMarco, I fuck with him, but it is what it is. I gave Ill Will the first round. It was close, but I gave it to Ill Will. Second round, not debatable. Tay-Rock went bananas in this second round. Let me just go over the list of shit he said in this second round. He had the Texas Ranger bar, which was nice. He had the Misfit Torito line about putting you in the trunk, and I'll see if your girl I'll see if your miss a fit too, like if she'll fit in the trunk. That was dope. You from Yak Town, so I have all the people in your town pouring out yak for you. He won't remember his rounds. I have him looking like Young Ill. In the middle of talking, you'll get a K. Felt like that shit was kind of clever. That Isaiah Thomas line was fire. He getting pissed on with 11 in his back. Obviously, that was his number when he played for the Pistons. That shit was dope. The Emmett Smith, Emmett Till line. I know a lot of people might feel like it's some racial tones behind that. They might not really like, you know, people speaking on that, but I felt like it was a dope line. And I don't want to read into it too much, man. So it's honestly one of Tay-Rock's best rounds to me. I know a lot of niggas like his Rich Dollar second round, but this might be his best round I probably heard from Tay-Rock in a minute. So I was fucking with this. Ill Will, this was the line where he pretty much choked. I felt like he kind of got out of it pretty well and got back into his bar. So it ain't really one of those chokes where you would just automatically give up the round, but you know, you definitely take points off for it. I felt like he kind of rebutted it pretty well by saying I couldn't choke because I'm not a top tier dude. That shit was kind of fire. But I felt like ever since the choke, he kind of like, his whole round was blah after that. Like niggas really wasn't really fucking with it too much. He lost a lot of the crowd. That Magnum Kid scheme that he did was pretty decent. And when he was talking about Tay-Rock and the money shit with the 50 on a Jefferson, and he went into this whole money thing that he was doing, that shit was kind of funny. But Tay-Rock definitely got round two. Round three was a drop off from pretty much Tay-Rock in my opinion, but he still gave you 3 consistent rounds in this battle, so I really can't hate too much. The Pacquiao line in this round was pretty decent. That Kyler Pratt line was pretty cool. He had a limousine to take out your crew or take out your party or something like a limousine. That shit was kind of cool. The Charlie Clips, the attempted murder line, that shit was kind of fire. I was fucking with that. So Tay-Rock he gave you 3 consistent rounds, man. So for niggas that come slacking in battles, you can appreciate what Tay-Rock brought to this battle. Ill Will comes back in round 3. I didn't really like him talking about the whole Dot Mob booty grabbing shit because he actually spoke on it in round 2. So for him to bring it back as another angle in round 3, I didn't really like it too much. But he spoke on Rex and the whole nurse scheme that he had, which I thought was kind of cool. Niggas saying Rex a nurse. Rex really ain't a nurse though. Like, from what I heard, he worked at a hospital, but he wasn't technically a nurse. So I know Conceited said that shit in their battle, but you know, it still was appropriate. The Virgin on a murder spree, I'll kill him and not give a fuck, was cool. The mosquito shit, I hope a mosquito fly from Magic Johnson house and land on you, was kind of cool. I like the bullets like a Catholic priest. You know, they touch kids. I felt like that was kind of nice because we always see a lot of pastors and kids and molestation type bullshit. So. And the Bonnie shit at the end, I don't know what Mav was doing. Shout out to Mav. Mav Hopper, Untold Truth coming soon. I don't know what Mav was doing. Like, I heard Mav cut his mic on just to say that. So I don't know what the fuck. I know a lot of people wondering why you could even hear Mav, but I heard that he was already mic'd up because he went on right after this, him and Sirius Jones, and he cut his mic on to say that to Ill Will. Overall, man, I edged the 3rd round to Tay-Rock. I think he won the battle 2-1. And it's not really, I just feel like with the stumbles and the choke from the 2nd round, I felt like it just took a lot from him. The funny thing is, I always felt like Ill Will kind of had the crowd in this battle. But, you know, I think he can rebound from this. I'm hearing he battling B Magic next. I don't know how true that is, but him and B Magic are in a Facebook group talking about it like it's really going down. So, you know, shout out to both of them. And, you know what I'm saying? I was really disappointed, man. I thought you know, everybody that saw my prediction blog, y'all know I thought Ill Will was going to win this kind of easy, to be honest with you. But, you know, I look at Ill Will as kind of one of them hard dudes to beat when he on his shit. But, Tay-Rock just was not to be played with this battle. I got him 2-1. Shout out to the Facebook group, Math Hoffa, The Untold Truth, coming soon. I appreciate the support, man. Everybody that fuck with Unbiased Review from the beginning all the way to now. I appreciate it. And that's it, man. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.